paper 2, code 2, major, political science. Lesson, features of Indian Constitution, Indian polity, which questions are also related to UPSC, OPSC, Nios, Chse board, and councils, universities all over India. So when we talk about the Constitution of India, we talk about a big document and documentation. Okay, clear? Constitution is a body of rules and regulations prescribed in a great book. It's a book, nothing else. Law book, Grantha, Ainu Grantha only. Features, যদি ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା, Indian Constitution came into act from କେବେ? 26 January 1950. ଏତେ ଲେଟ୍ କରୁଛୁ କି ସେ? 26 January 1950. Then, it was drafted by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Drafting committee submitted its report. After its approval, we have started our enactment, and it is enacted on the date I have now told you. So the first major feature is that Indian Constitution is the longest written constitution. Okay. There are two types of constitution in the world: written constitution and unwritten constitution. England is the only example of unwritten constitution, and all over the world we have the written constitution, and India is one of them. Clear? But India is different from America. America has only 7 articles. We have 395 articles on the first day. On the first day, now we have 470 articles. Remember this. There is a growth. So, how can you justify that Indian Constitution is written? Number one, lengthiest. Number two, written because each and every clause and article, schedule and amendment of Indian constitutions are clearly mentioned, documented. Okay? Clearly documented. Longest because it has 395 articles, now 470 articles. Nowhere in the world, in any other constitution of the world, you have so many articles. We have 22 parts. It is also very high. Our constitution is a book divided into part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, 22 parts. Okay? And then comes 8 schedules by birth. But now it is 12 schedules. Note the points. 395 articles, now 470, 22 parts, now 25, 8 schedules, now 12 schedules. Keep the record with you for covering the OMR marks. So is Indian Constitution, the longest constitution with 110 amendment acts. Amendment will occur, 110 plus amendments. Is that clear? Next, that's the longest and written constitution is over. Next, you have to go for second feature. Second feature is parliamentary form of government. Parliamentary form of government. Write it. Then I will explain you. But first you have to understand what is this parliamentary form of government. Yes? See, there are two types of government. Parliamentary form of government and presidential form of government. Where the president is all in all, for example, America, Sri Lanka, presidential form of government. Okay? Where the prime minister is head, all in all, he is the real executive and he is the nominal executive, then we call it parliamentary form of government. Its other name is prime ministerial form of government. Remember, is that clear? India is having parliamentary form of government. Government of India Act 1935. Note this point. Underline. Government of India Act 1935 anusare, India is a parliamentary form of government. India has, Justify kariya pai because the Prime Minister is the real and executive head of the government in India. A nominal head to hochi president, real executive hochi Prime Minister. So we are justifying that the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers are the captain of Indian ship, Indian government. The ship is the government here, and captain is the Prime Minister. I hope you understand. So India is a parliamentary form of government. Third point, what are the features of parliamentary form of government? All the features are found in India, so it is proved that India is a parliamentary form of government. Features such as collective responsibility. Okay. Head of the government is Prime Minister. What are features? Features of Jivani. It's a question. Next, move to third point. Third feature of Indian Constitution is fundamental rights. Not done. Fundamental rights. Listen now, then you will note down. Fundamental rights, I'll comment to what you will write. Number one, it's the part 3 of the Indian Constitution contain part 3. Then write Article 12 to 35. Part 3, Article 12 to 35 of Indian Constitution clearly describes about the meaning, objectives, types of fundamental rights. Meaning, objectives, and types of fundamental rights. Article 12 to 35. There are 6 fundamental rights right now. But earlier there were 7 fundamental rights. 17 thila, which chota ache. The right to property jota ache, Article 31 is removed by 44th Amendment Act 1978. It is now no more a fundamental right. It is a legal right. Okay. To take it out, you are having 6 fundamental rights now. Number 1, right to equality, Article 14 to 18. Right to equality, Article 14 to 18. Right to freedom, Article 19 to 22. Right to freedom, Article 19 to 22. Clear? Right against exploitation, right against exploitation, Article 23 to 24. Clear? Right to religion, 25 to 28. Right to religion, Article 25 to 28. Cultural and educational right, Article 29, 30. Cultural and education कहते हैं 29 and 30. तापर 31, right to property abolition. It's a legal right now. Taपर 32 is the last one, right to constitutional remedy. Right to constitutional remedy, Article 32. So there are 6 fundamental rights. Now the question is, what do you mean by fundamental rights? Now the fundamental rights are those rights which are guaranteed by the Constitution, cannot be easily amended. Cannot be easily amended. Amended will change. The basic structure of the Constitution, then we change it. So it is fundamental. Why fundamental rights are called fundamental? Well, we take answer. 2 reasons. Reason 1, guaranteed by Constitution. Reason 2, it cannot be easily changed or amended over. Next, directive principles of state policy. 4th point. Directive principles of state policy fundamental duties आगे पछले की जगह ओडिया दे आगे बोलबे कोन रे ओडिया रे कोन कहबे डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ स्टेट पॉलिसी की ओडिया कहीं आउ दे एटा इंग्लिश मीडियम कर दवा So our next point is what? Just time coming after 1 minute. Wait. What is the point? Directive principles of state policy, na? Okay. So the title itself tells its meaning. Remember, the title itself tells its meaning. Directive means some directions, principles, some niti, state given to state to perform କରିବା ପାଇଁ towards its citizens. Towards this, shortly କହିବି ବୋଇଲେ it is state's duty towards citizens. Over. This is called DPSP. There are 23 such principles. How many? Loud voice. 23 such principles. And 3 types. How many types? 3 types. What are they? What are they? Socialistic principles, Gandhian principles, liberal principles. No doubt. Types of principles. एक और सोशलिस्ट लिख लो, 2 गांधीयन, 3 लिबरल, 4 मिसलेनियस लिख ले भी होगा है, और मिसलेनियस पर देखिए, ओके? सो हमें भी कौन करिया डीपीएसपी जो बोर्ड डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ स्टेट पॉलिसी रे मीनिंग, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, टाइप्स ओवर ए हिसाब कंप्लीट कर दो। मीनिंग तो कोई देली, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को से देखो, एक टू मेक इंडिया ए वेलफेयर स्टेट, 2 to provide social justice. That's all. Objectives kono ek to make India a welfare state, first objective, and second objective is to provide people social justice. To provide people social justice. Over. Now types ram gole social, Gandhian, liberal. गोटे टिके टिके देखि दबा कौन से सोशल प्रिंसिपल। आई विल जस्ट गिव एठी आसीला देखियो दरकार नै, एटा फीचर्स ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पढ़छन हमें, एटा को नरेशन को जीवानी। डीपीएसपी लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन हेले वी विल गो इनसाइड इट। नाउ वी नीड नॉट गो इनसाइड इट, हियर इट इज फिनिश्ड। मूव टू द नेक्स्ट फीचर ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। पार्डन? फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज लिखो। फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज, फंडामेंटल ड्यूटीज होची Part 4 of the Constitution. 4th part. Constitution ro 4th part. Article 51A in the bracket. Article 51A. Our numbers of 10 plus 1. Ketra fundamental rights we have? How many fundamental duties? Sorry, duties we have? Well, 10 plus 1 likhibo. A one ta kono 86th Amendment Act. 86th Amendment Act कब पास होता है डेटा 2000 यस 2000 की 2002 की क्लियर हो। ईयर तो मैं देखिए डाटा काढ़ियो पर 10 plus 1 fundamental duties. One is called 86th Amendment Act. I realize right to education. সেটা হচ্ছে আর্টিকেল 21A। কেতে আর্টিকেল 21A। সোর্স মনে রাখতো এমসিকিউ কোশ্চেন্স পাই কাম দেব, ইউজফুল ফর এমসিকিউ কোশ্চেন্স। জিএস রে আইব, यूपीएससी, ओपीएससी, ओएसएससी और एसएससी सब एग्जाम, एनआईओएस, यूएचएससी सब एग्जाम। इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। So again repeating, part 4, article 51A, total number of fundamental duties 11. Some of them I am telling you. 1, respect to national flag and anthem, protection of environment and wildlife, national property, protection of historical monuments of India, join hands with the government of India for all-round development of India, nation building. Like this we have. And the last one is education to all children, okay, below 14 years. Education that tum padthilo plus 2 re below 14 years. Article 45 रे विचिता अछि DPSP रे children below 6 to 14 years are given free education, compulsory education, elementary education, all are free without single price. Over. Next point. तो पार्सल नहीं की तो नॉलेज नहीं की गूगल काढ़ी देखिए केत समय लगे सब मो ऊपर डिपेंड करते रहे भात पड़ो चढ़वा तो बाड़े मत हाँ कर सार पूरे दिव किस कर गो इमिडिएटली से तुम काढ़ी मत कह कथा मुझे तो पचारि मोर इशारा तुम जानी पार्ल what type of studies you are making and what type of student you are same on us बोले कोई बात सेम बोले कौन जान सुन रे अरे सेम on us बोले कौन रे 2002 रे मो 2000 बोले कोथले डाउट पड़थले 2002 86th amendment act 2002 article 21A 6 to 14 years पिला मानकु फ्री एजुकेशन A to Z छता टू जुता बही तो कलम सब जाक फ्री क्लियर हेले एटा से पास हला जे राइट टू एजुकेशन एक्ट हमरो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हला अप्रैल 1 2010 तुम एजुकेशन रे पढ़नो के 2009 राइट टू एजुकेशन 2009 कौन आप पास गलो हाँ शिक्षा अभियान सीधा तो एटा तुम्हें केबे केबे पढ़िया जाक एटा काम दबो 8 रे पढ़ियाटा 9 रे पढ़ियाटा 10 रे पढ़ियाटा प्लस 2 रे पढ़ियाटा सब मन रखो प्लस 3 रे काम दबो प्लस 3 रे काढिबाटा मन रखो पढ़ियाटा मन रखो प्लस 3 पर्यंत पढ़िबाटा यूपीएससी रे काम दबो ओपीएससी रे काम दबो सिंध पढ़ले से लाभ मूव टू नेक्स्ट पॉइंट यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रांचाइज थो यूनिवर्सल फ्रांचाइज ये नवा पाठ का तू को बोल लिख दे मैं बोल रहा बोल लिख लो की लेकिन तो नवा कथा को हमको यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रांचाइज यूनिवर्सल बोले समस्त को लागू हम ओके एडल्ट बोले 18 वर्ष ऊर्ध फ्रांचाइज बोले राइट टू वोट 3 खंड कर दियो मेक 3 पार्ट्स यूनिवर्सल एडल्ट फ्रांचाइज universal meant for all adult above 18 years 21 for all vote is 18 above 18 years franchise right to vote this is universally followed in India irrespective of caste color creed religion sex etc all have right to vote adults above 18 years all over India no matter what religion no matter what language no matter what caste, sex, plain, etc. Over to next point. Over to next. Mixture of rigidity and flexibility. Yeah, another important feature of Indian Constitution. Mixture of rigidity. Flexibility. Remember 2 points. Rigidity is tight, flexibility is loose. Our constitution is both tight and loose. Relating to this, amendment matters. Rigid, flexible. Amendment is now the question is, what is amendment? Changing of the law. संविधान ओल्ड लॉ को न्यू लॉ रे कन्वर्ट करवाटा इज कॉल्ड एज अमेंडमेंट ताको ना देबे अमेंडमेंट 1 अमेंडमेंट 2 अमेंडमेंट 4 5 हिंदी सबुट बेसी इंपोर्टेंट होती 42 अमेंडमेंट एक्ट 44 अमेंडमेंट एक्ट 52 अमेंडमेंट एक्ट 86 अमेंडमेंट एक्ट तबे कोइली मु तुमको 86 आउ 60 अमेंडमेंट एक्ट 60 आर वेरी इंपोर्टेंट फॉर OPSC UPSC OSSC OSSC NIOS CHSC all boards and universities over. What are the topic? Rigidity and flexibility. India रे कौन होची बेले लॉ मॉडिफाई करबा ओके चेंज करबा एबे हमर देखो मैरिज 18 वर्ष थिला गर्ल्स पाई एबे 21 हे गेला मॉडिफाई हला ना नहीं वोटर एज हमर केते थिला रे ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଆଗେ 21 ଥିଲା 18କୁ ଆଣିଲେ କାହିଁକି ବୋଲେ ୱେଷ୍ଟର୍ଣ୍ଣ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ 16 ଅଛି ରାଇଟ୍ ଟୁ ଭୋଟ୍ ଜାଣିଛ ନା ନାଇଁ ଇଂଲଣ୍ଡରେ ଆମେରିକାରେ 16 ଇୟର୍ସ ଏଜ୍ର ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ ନଲେଜ ଭରାଇବ ଆଲାଉ ଦେମ୍ ରାଇଟ୍ ଟୁ ଭୋଟ୍ ବୋଲି କୁହାଗଲା ସେଠୁ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ କ'ଣ କଲା ଆମର 21 ଅଛି ଫ୍ରାଞ୍ଚାଇଜ୍ ରାଇଟ୍ ଟୁ ଭୋଟ୍ ଏଜ୍ ରିଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ ଇଟ୍ ଟୁ 18 ବୋଲି କହିଲା ତାକୁ ନାଁ ଦେଇଦେଲା Amendment Act 60 Amendment Act 60 so you have to remember all the Amendment Acts. The most important are 42, 44, 52, 86 and 60. Always comes in the examination. UPSC, OPSC, सब जगह OSSC, OSSC, Nios, CHSC, सब board and सब universities follows it. Okay, next. Rigidity means the amendment is difficult. Flexibility means the amendment is easy. We have certain constitutional provisions in India. Clear? Some laws can be easily changed. देखो किम्ती rigidity, किम्ती flexibility I am teaching you. कुछ laws ऐसे है जिसको easily convertible, changeable. It needs only 2/4 majority of support of MPs in the Lok Sabha or the Parliament and Rajya Sabha. Only 2/3. Sorry, 2/4. 1/4. Sorry. 1/4. Special 2/3 ହେଇଥିବ सिग्नेचर मारदेले से लॉ चेंज ହେଇଯିବ ଓହୋ ଭୋଟ ଏଜ୍ କି 21 ଅଛି ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ 18 ଗିନା ଆଣିବା ଚାଲ ଗିନା ଆଣିବା ସିଗ୍ନେଚର ଚାପ୍ଟର ଇଜ ଓଭର so easy changing the borders names making up new states like Telangana 2014 that easy 1/4 member support in the Lok Sabha Rajya Sabha the law will be enacted it is flexible. But some part of the constitution cannot be easily changed. Remember, this is rigid. For example, we cannot change the fundamental rights and powers of the President of India, powers of the Prime Minister of India, powers of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. Never. Very difficult. Why? So why it's rigid? Why difficult? Difficult? It needs the support of 2/3 members present and voting in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha plus half of the state assemblies must support it. India. Setra state ଅଛି setra state assembly ଅଛି ନା half of the assemblies must pass it, support it. Then only such things can be changed. So it is very rigid and rigid. Third point को जाऊँ still rigid just we cannot touch the basic structure of Indian Constitution such as fundamental rights, DPSP. For example, never. Amendment question does not arise. लिखा ही जाए red pen रे Constitution book रे. Article 368 says that we can amend a law. Yes, we can amend. 368 article, amendment of law. But remember, the basic structure of the Constitution should remain untouched. B.R. Ambedkar लिख दीजिए. Drafting allowed. Clear? And it's strictly followed. ଏବେ ସିନା नरेंद्र मोदी हटा कर दो लास्ट इलेक्शन रे हमको 400 पार बना दीजिए मेजॉरिटी 400 पार हम संविधान चेंज कर देंगे और वापस से चेंज कर दो कैनॉट चेंज बुझ पाला ना नहीं कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन विषय ताको नॉलेज थिले तो पढिथिले तो भई जानियो अरे सुप्रीम कोर्ट रो चीफ जस्टिस एंड जजेस मध्ये दरकार पड़े रात्रे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बही उल्टोचंती तांको नॉलेज नहीं प्राइम मिनिस्टर की नॉलेज थो को 15 वर्ष थरे से अपॉइंटमेंट हो कि 5 वर्ष थरे अपॉइंटमेंट हो एठी तो सब भूल जे काल रा कथा तो हम आज भूल जाते तक मंत्री एंटायर गवर्नमेंट रो डिपार्टमेंट रो एक्शन प्लान्स एत पैसा खर्च होला एक्सेट्रा नो ओवर दिस पॉइंट इज ओवर मूव टू नेक्स्ट पॉइंट integrated and independent judiciary. Excellent topic. India and judiciary, integrated and independent, are two beautiful words of the dictionary. Very beautiful words. Integrated, lower to top. Session Court, District Court, High Court, Supreme Court, integrated, lower to higher level. Okay? Independent, no one can influence them. That's why independent, constitutional body will be. No one can influence. Prime Minister phone kariwa, hello Chief Justice, how are you, sir? I am fine. Who are you speaking? I am the Prime Minister speaking. Who is that Prime Minister? Will you say? No, sir, I am Narendra Modi speaking. How many Narendra Modis are passed here? Who are you? I don't want to talk with you. Keep the phone down, will you? That's the power. Chief Justice of Supreme Court. नहीं सर, हमारा एक बच्चा है, वो फंस गया है, उसे कौन बच्चा है, तुम कौन हो, फोन रखो, बोलियो. Independent, because he knows that the Prime Minister cannot remove him, cannot transfer him, cannot stop his salary. Clear? Very clear things. ତାଙ୍କୁ ରିମୁଭାଲ କରିବାର ଅଛି ବୋଲେ ଲୋକସଭା ରାଜ୍ୟସଭାରେ 2/3 ମେଜରିଟି ଇମ୍ପିଚମେଣ୍ଟ ମୋସନ ପାସ୍ କରିବାର ଅଛି ଆର୍ଟିକଲ 61 ଯୋଉଟା ପ୍ରେସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ଲାଗୁ ହେଉଛି. ଜାଣିଛ? It's not so easy. That's why they have given independent power. Judiciary cannot be touched. Untouched area of government. That's the power from Bhavo. Who are you, Mr. Prime Minister? Will say. But loyal to the president. Monoko president is the first citizen, na? President को ये जितने चाहिए सेतने एडवाइस दो. प्रेसिडेंट जो फोन कला सुप्रीम कोर्ट चीफ जस्टिस रेस्पॉन्ड करिवो. प्रेसिडेंट मात्र केबे फोन करिवो. गुट्टे थर फोन करथिला 1993 रे मत मन अछि. से केरला एजुकेशन बिल ऊपर डाउट आइबारो लीगल एडवाइस पाइ बोल कि प्रेसिडेंट से फोन कला है लीगल सपोर्ट देले. बट प्रेसिडेंट इज नॉट बाउंड टू एक्सेप्ट इट. आर्टिकल 1 2 3 123 तहत the president has the power to ask any question to the Supreme Court and Supreme Court will give the reply. But the president is not bound to follow it. Remember this. Thank you, Javabolo. Jone Kaluko, first citizen of India. Tamayina was the first woman citizen of India. It's Patna Portilevi. She happens to be the first woman citizen of India. So this is Jain Saitile. A husband visit like kind constitution. Hello. Draupadi Murmu ladies tana. ଏବେ ତାର ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଯଦି ଥିବ ବୋଲେ ସିଏ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ସିଟିଜେନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଇଏ ବୋଲେ ଆମେ ହବନି ନା. ଓଭର. ନେକ୍ସଟ ପଏଣ୍ଟ. ସିଙ୍ଗଲ ସିଟିଜେନସିପ୍. ଭେରି ଗୁଡ୍ ପଏଣ୍ଟ. ଦେଖିଲ କି ହେଡିଂଟା ଲେଖି ଦଉଥ, ବାକିଟା ମୁଁ ଗୀତ ଗାଇଦେବି. एक्चुअली देखो इंडिया इज ए फेडरल स्टेट. इट डुअल सिटीजनशिप थिबा कथा अमेरिका रे अछि. It should be, because the feature of federal state is that it must have dual citizenship. But India is having single citizenship. Very nice. Very nice. To maintain the unity and integrity of India, we have single citizenship. Ambedkar has written down, India has single citizenship. Karoibo. Ki aa gaya? Why? No, unity and integrity of India should be preserved because it is a land of diversity. Oh, so fine. But what do you mean by single citizenship? Well, it's a single voter ID, single belongingness. You are belonging to India. You are Indian, not Odishan, not Andhran, not Gujarati, not Marathi. Only your address is that you are an Indian. That's why you have single citizenship. Over. Next point. Sorry, lage to be. Alright. आप तो मैं सीधा ऐड कर ले हो प्रीएम्बल रिजल्ट आती है. इंडिया इज अ डेमोक्रेटिक स्टेट, इंडिया इज अ सेकुलर स्टेट, इंडिया इज अ सॉवरेन स्टेट, इंडिया इज हम कसम एक्सेट्रा. यू कैन ऐड, नो प्रॉब्लम. अच्छी आप कते बडे जिंस अच्छी. टोटल 22 फीचर्स ता अच्छी. એટલે हमको 8 मार्क आयो काई जाऊ 22 फीचर्स. हम 8 ता पढले सर. आ तुम कॉलेज मन को पढो तो मु जानछि. करेक्शन करिया तो बुझनी मास्टर लेक्चर मन 80,000 ना लाख टका दरमा पाउछन. ऑल ओवर ओडिशा रे. इंडिया को तो छाड़ दियो. हम जाना नहीं ना इंडिया. हम तो ओडिशा रे अछि. रायगड़ा छोट गां रे अछि. हम की जाना. हम जेती जाना सेती कहू. हो कि नहीं? We are living in a small village like Raigada in Odisha. What much we know that we can speak out. Little we know that much we are speaking. हो कि नहीं रे? हाँ सर ना yes sir बोले. हाँ yes sir, good. So the features of Indian Constitution is over. I will send you notes by WhatsApp. Group रे पठे देबी. Very beautiful handwriting अच्छी. You take the notes and prepare for yourself. Any more doubt? Any doubt? You can ask. One student is there in YouTube. What's his name? But the patient says like Saroj Kumar to JBU. Good student ଲାଗୁଛି. ଏତେ ପେସେନ୍ସ ଜଣେ ଶୁଣିଲା ବେଲେ ଏତେ ସମୟ ତମେ ବୋଲି ପଇସା ଦଉଛ. ପଇସାର ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଜାଣିଛ ଶୁଣିବ. He is not paying me, but he is waiting in the line. I am watching him from the beginning to the end, sincerely listening each word, catching each word, noting each point. Great boy. Thank you, Mr. Saroj and Agudev Priya Konda. Thank you very much. This knowledge will help you till you live in the earth. From you, it will pass to your sons and daughters. And you can crack UPSC and OPSC. Please always join my classes, get the knowledge, lead a happy life. God bless you all. Bye.